some time for our allies so they can retreat safely.
Losing battle, huh?
It's all we've got.
Commander, flip the pressure valves to wide open. Propulsion drive to maximum. Pulse armor on forward defense.
Going in.
The water has spoken. How many?
7 tablets. Dig 7 times with 7 turns where the dowsing crystal points, the water will be waiting.
Will it definitely be enough for a well? This will sure help us out.
Yeah, I was scared when the well dried up. I thought it was the last thing our village could take, but the priestess has saved us.
Thank you for your help. We would be lost without you. She helps us with everything.
Hey, what's the matter, Kamachi?
My stomach's growling.
Why they here? They know it's not harvesting season yet.
They take more than rice now. I heard of another village where they took their livestock, and then they came back and took their women, too. Daughters, wives, it didn't matter. They took them all.
Then we have to get the water priestess to the shrine. What if they see her?
Cursed bandits.
It's almost harvesting season. They probably came today to see how the rice was growing, to see how much they could get.
I can't believe it's already been a year.
And we're going to take it all again. It gets worse every year. It's like negotiating with wolves. You give them your arms and they ask for your legs. Can't we do something? I can't sleep anymore. Every night I think I hear them coming. I hear that rumbling of their machines.
We're all suffering, but what can we do?
We have to fight the bandits. Rise up and kill them ourselves.
Kill the Novasari? That's madness.
It's the only way we'll keep them from taking all we have.
How can we battle them? We're just farmers, and they're the bandits. The noble Seri. They've turned themselves into weapons. They fly giant machines with swords the size of houses. They rule over everything.
So we should break our backs all year just so they can have fat stomachs?
It's like an earthquake, Rikichi. All we can do is bear it and get the bandits what they want. Other villages have tried to fight back, and they were massacred. It's better to lose our rice than our lives.
What are you talking about? Without the crop, we'll be dead anyway.
Please, stop.
No, we can't be cowards anymore.
I know you're mad, but we've all had losses.
You haven't lost anything.
We'll fight them. We'll make our stand against the bandits.
Elder, that's impossible. We're rice growers. We don't know anything about war.
That's why we're hiring samurai.
But I've never heard of a village of peasants hiring samurai, Elder.
I have witnessed it with my own eyes after the Great War ended, and the bandits pillaged the countryside completely unchecked. Out of all the villages that I passed, only one had not been burned to the soil. One that had hired samurai. Only they can compete with bandits.
Yes, sir, of course, that's what we have to do.
But samurai are expensive and proud, and the only thing we have of value is the harvest. I doubt they're going to fight to save us in the name of sympathy and a few bowls of rice.
Then find hungry samurai. Even bears will come out of the forest if they're hungry enough.
But if we really want samurai, then someone will have to go into the city. And that's dangerous, too.
Then I volunteer.
Very good, Rikichi.
Elder, I'd like to go too if you'll let me.
Tarara, please.
I must. I can use my talents to divine which samurai are most suited for saving us.
No one questions your abilities, priestess, but samurai don't behave like water. Besides, the city is dangerous for anyone, especially young girls.
I'm not afraid of it, and Rikichi will be with me.
Of course, I trust your wisdom over mine.
Then it's decided. We are counting on you as always, Water Priestess.
I know.
Before the ears of rice begin to bend, bring us samurai who can defend us. Our hope now rests on that.
You girls don't need to worry. I'll protect you with my life.
And we are grateful for that, Rikichi.
I'm not worried at all, sis. I know your crystal will find them.
You were very sweet to come along, Kamachi.
I wanted to go exploring too and see the whole big rest of the world. I didn't let you have all the fun on your own.
So that's why. I thought you wanted to help.
I'm not turning you in.
Oh, great samurai. Thank you so much. We don't deserve your graciousness.
Please, get up. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Get away from that. That's all right. Please stop it. Stop.
Leave this man alone.
No, our precious rice.
Just help. It's okay now.
I was afraid it was gone. I'm hungry, and we almost lost it. We almost lost it all. But we didn't, Kamachi, okay? But what if we did? Then we wouldn't have anything.
No, great samurai, please don't get on your hands and knees for us. We can pick it up on our own.
You're going to embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's a part of Bushido to help those in need. Here.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything. Yes, we owe you a great deal now.
Some advice? Don't walk around with your rice in plain view. Find a safe place to stay away from all the crowds.
We will.
I wish you the best of luck. Farewell.
Wait, great samurai, can we ask you something?
Go ahead.
We wanted to,
No, he isn't the one.
Are you sure? Priestess, he is a samurai, and he stopped one thief already, and he seems perfectly willing to help.
The dowsing crystal didn't choose him. He doesn't have the scent of battle.
Rooms for rent for the night. Clean floors. Fair rates. Don't miss out. He's hold up at the end of the street.
Sounds like there's some trouble down there.
Sister, wait! Please help us. Our child's in there.
Tell me what happened.
A burglar broke into our shop. He was sneaking around in the back. I found him and I tried to scare him off, but he grabbed the baby. He said he'd kill our child if we called the authorities.
And it's just the one man?
Yes, and he's still inside.
Hey! That's the same one?
All right, I'll do what I can.
Hold on there, boy! You're gonna need some muscle in a battle like this! I'll help you out!
A battle? Look, I mean no offense, but this isn't warfare. It's just a burglary gone wrong.
Right! Everything's a battle, kid. Hey, shopkeeper, might have to crack a few eggs here. Lose the shop, save the kid. You're not gonna raise a stink about that, are you?
No, please, whatever it takes.
Very good. You're a wise man. Stand up, over. Hand me the kid.
Wait, you're a samurai, aren't you?
Of course I am. Now why'd you go causing all this trouble?
If you were really a samurai, you'd know that answer. I haven't seen food in a week. I've been on the streets since the war. I had greater ambitions than that. I was supposed to be an officer, not some beggar in the slums.
How sad.
I'm warning you. Keep away from me! What's wrong, samurai? If you want to save the kid, then strike me now! Stay away! I'm not blabbing! Stay away! Maybe you're afraid to die, but I'm not! If the battles are over, I'll start right here!
What are you talking about, you senile mule? This isn't a battle, it's a burglary. This is burglary gone wrong.
It's high time I found you, samurai. You don't recognize me. I'm not surprised. The name's Simon Yoshika, the Peaceable. I was only a boy when you killed my parents. I've devoted my life to their vengeance, and though I wasn't expecting to find you today, it's an opportunity I won't turn down.
What are you talking about?
Don't deny it. I could never forget that horror. You are without a doubt my sworn nemesis, Tsumosaka Jorobei Mitsaru.
Wait!
Forgive me. I don't mean to intrude.
Just stay away. You hear me?
There, child. You're all right.
My sweet daughter Rose. Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Great Samurai, I can't thank you enough. You saved my family. Let me offer you something. A drink, perhaps.
You don't need to thank me at all. You never asked me to get involved. I'm just a nosy man. Now, excuse me.
Hey, wait! Thank you, bastard!
That one. She's rare.
That is a farm girl, Master. The only rarity is the fact that you're seeing such peasantry in the city.
She is a jewel lost in the dirt. She will sparkle brightly when she's polished.
Young Master, you can't. Your father's meeting is today.
But look at her. I want it.
Then I'll go get it later. We don't have time to...
Fine. Whatever makes you happy. We can move on.
Please. Please. I ask you with great humility and respect. I am Okamoto Kachiro, and I am on my hands and knees. Please make me your disciple. I am sure now. There's no other samurai who can train me like the one named Yosuka Dono.
That's not my name. I just used it to get close to that thief.
That's even more ingenious. Will you honor me by telling me your real name?
It means that much to you?
Yes.
Shimada Kambe. Happy?
Then Kambe-sama, I'll ask you one more time using your real name. Please teach me. You stopped that burglar with skills I've never seen before. Your fearless authority and adherence to Bushido, your sword attacks with no wasted moves. You're the ideal warrior I've been looking for.
That's him. Come on.
Then you're a samurai?
Yes.
I'm guessing from your age you never fought in a war.
No, but it's the samurai's way of thinking, to be strong and ready for war at any moment that made me become one. It's clear that you and your sword are always on the battlefield in spirit.
Find someone else.
What?
Great Samurai, wait.
Defeat the noble sailor.
I'm begging you, Great Samurai, help us. Our village may not last another season.
As farmers, this is the only payment we can offer you. Rice. As much as you can eat, for as long as you stay. We know it's a meager reward, but what else can we do? The bandits treat us like tools for growing food. When we break, they'll just replace us with more. Even peasants like us have souls.
I'll go.
You needn't have to.
I've heard of this. The bandits going from village to village since the war ended, demanding rice and grain from the farmers to feed their army, and taking more each time. As far as I'm concerned, it's the worst kind of power and corruption. I'll dedicate myself to driving them away.
But you're not the one we want. My sister looked at the crystal and that's what she said. You don't smell like battle. Shut your mouth, Komachi. I'm sorry, that was terribly rude.
No, please. I can't be offended by the truth. I may not have seen battle yet, but I'll do whatever I can to help you. That's what samurai are called to do.
Your words are too good for us.
We can go there together and try to save these people from their misery.
Why?
You risked your life for that baby at the shop without hesitation, and I saw into your heart. You don't fool me. I know you have the talent and the principles to save us.
Every battle I've fought in, I've lost. If I did go to your village, I would only lose again.
But
We saw you face that burglar, and you beat him.
He was not the Nobuseri, and I'm merely an empty shell. A shameful remnant that lives long after it has served its use. I promise you, Kachiro, if you go, you'll lose.
Don't I have to try?
But please, we'll do anything.
You, girl. You're a Mikumari, a water priestess, right? Find better waters somewhere else.
The Emperor is greatly pleased with the rate of growth in the cities, especially here in Kogakyo Magistrate. Other cities that lag behind are told to follow your example. The Emperor believes that if the merchants continue to use their resources wisely, we can hasten the war's recovery, and in the process build great wealth and power for all involved, beyond what any of us could have ever imagined.
You speak well, envoy. Not only have you brought the usual message of thanks, you have also showered me with treasures. Please tell the Emperor that his gifts are greatly appreciated.
Of course.
Treasure these words, guild leaders. Our empire is entering an era of gold, and the age of the samurai is dead. Concentrate on your businesses and plow the land for a harvest of fortunes. That is all.
What a bore. I should skip it altogether.
That was an excellent chance for your father to motivate the guilds and increase the profits you enjoy. You'll succeed your father in time. You'd be wise to take note.
Oh, have you retrieved that girl yet?
What about you? What are you all eating? That isn't rice.
It's millet. It's a lesser grain. We have to save all our rice for samurai.
Don't worry about us.
I see.
Hold your tongue, farmer. Let me finish my meal first.
Sure.
Well, I guess the elder would be happy. We've definitely found a hungry samurai.
That was quite good. I can't. Oh, no, I should beat you for this mockery. I have higher goals than protecting peasants. Move out of the way. You really think I'd work for food? Poor as I am no beggar.
How can they even call themselves samurai?
Well, they seem like pretty smart ones to me. You think you'll find men crazy enough to die for you? You might as well just hang yourselves now.
Watch your mouth.
Stop it, please. We have to be patient. We'll search a wider area tomorrow, okay? The ears of rice aren't bent yet. We'll wait until then to be desperate.
Any news?
I found your farm girl. She's been feeding Roman samurai.
I had a dream about you last night.
Me?
My name is Ukya. I'm the magistrate's son. Here. My dream said these flowers bloomed for you, and if you didn't accept them, they would cry. There, you see? The flowers are so happy in your arms. Now, what's your name?
Kirara.
Really? Well, that's why they bloomed. Your name's so sweet.
What is this really about?
You make me sound so wicked. The truth is, I came down because I heard about your search. I know the mightiest samurai of all, and he's accepted your offer. But his skills have made him something of a celebrity here. He avoids going out in public, so he asked me to bring you to him instead. We'll take my coat.
No, stop!
I will be most unhappy if there's a bruise on her neck.
Don't worry, she'll be fine. Let me take her.
No, she's mine.
Look, it's the funny one!
We can't hire him.
Why? I was real brave and tried to save that baby, even though he messed up.
But he's a machine, just like the bandits are.
He's a good
Hey!
samurai!
What do you want?
Hi!
All right.
Ready,
Now what? You said you had work, right? Bandits! Please! I can crush them all myself! I'm a samurai, aren't I?
Hey, this is funny. They finally find someone who's willing, and he's all nuts and bolts.
Got a problem with that?
Whoa! You must be strong as a gazillion samurai put together, at least.
You haven't seen Lady Kirara, have you?
You?
Great Samurai, wasn't she with you?
We split up during our search and she vanished.
Vanished, you say? Was there a coach nearby?
Is there something you know?
I've heard stories. Girls taken to paradise.
Paradise.
Hi. You don't need to be frightened, dear. I've chosen you to be a part of my special corps. It's the fairy tale engine girls dream about.
You lied to me.
That isn't nice. I've saved you from a miserable life.
Hold on! We have no proof it was him!
Shut up, Mouse! It's your fault she got taken in the first place! Let her out of her sight like that! What kind of samurai are you?
Welcome back, young master.
Living on the farm is grueling work, isn't it? But your worries are over. A great bird has taken you into the sky. I think we'll begin with a perfume bath. Then feast on a meal of exotic delicacies you've never heard of. You'll see there's much more to life than rice.
I'm begging you, please let me go. I have an important job to do. My village is counting on me.
Shh. That's your old life talking. Let it go. I'm taking you to a magic place that doesn't have worries or strife. You'll understand better when you get there.
Lady Gara!
You want her on, right?
He's a friend. Let's go.
You have fancy clothes for a thief!
Who is this monster?
He's a nobody, and he'll soon be killed. Don't hurt the girl.
Your arm!
Don't worry, kid. Happens all the time. Here comes the girl.
We're all right, Lady Kirara. Just don't let go of my hand.
Okay. Hashiro!
No, you don't!
We have to get you out of here!
There's too many of them!
Just run away! Milady! Run!
What are you You better come back to safety before the wind blows you off. It's a long way to the bottom.
The young master gives his women a life of luxury. Better than death, don't you think?
Stop! Give me the gun!
Did I make you worry, Kamachi? I'm sorry.
Great samurai.
Great Kambe is the one who saved me.
Do you know what happened to Kashiro then?
No, not really.
This will be a good chance for him to reevaluate himself.
Reevaluate himself? What's that?
Still breathing? Good. Come on, then. Let's get moving.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just like I thought. I figured this was why you were taking so long.
What's the deal now? The stupid thing's breaking down on me again.
That stupid thing's your body. You should treat it with more care.
Who are you?
Do me a favor, Sonny. Grab that arm that's hanging behind you there.
I heard what happened, son. Now tell me why you are so afraid.
Samurai came and tried to kill me, Father. Kill me!
It is impossible for anyone to kill you. You are the one who will inherit the fortune of Ayamaro. You will be Kogakyo's magistrate, and you are my son. No one will ever be able to harm you, not even the samurai.
It took her. Things were so perfect before he came in.
If he bothers you so much, why not just get rid of him?
You're right. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Sure what? You will kill him?
Only the machine. I hate all machine samurai.
What shall we do about the girl?
Ah, yes, bring her to me. I want her even more than I did before.
Hey, kid! Quit brooding over the bike. You're making me twitch.
Let it cool, you gearhead. I don't know what happened back there, but you need to let it sink in.
Hey there! You boy!
That's right, I'm talking to you.
Who's this guy?
Why are you asking me? I've never seen him before in my life.
What's the matter, boy? You look gloomy. Come on, you can tell me. Oh, hold on there. You'll have to excuse my rudeness, young man. A crude way of getting your attention, I know. It comes from being in show business for so long. Forgive me.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Pardon me. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Katayama Gorbe. Entertainer second, gentleman first. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is all yours. What do you want from me, Katayama?
Just a little bit of fun. I may not look it now, but I used to be a samurai. Unfortunately, in the current world climate, my sword is good only for performance. I show off my war skills to city crowds to scrape in my daily wage.
You use Bushido for entertainment?
Hey, what kind of performances?
Don't encourage him.
Why are you so angry? You're still moping about what happened back there, aren't you, boy? Well, that's no good. You're way too serious. Just try to have some fun. Maybe then you won't keep snapping at everyone who cracks a smile.
I'm not moping.
Then why are you clutching onto that trinket like your life depends on it?
You're absolutely right, old man. That's just what I was going to tell our young friend here. You're far too serious. But there's nothing like a friendly bet to fix that.
A bet?
That's right. Tell me, do you have experience handling a bow?
Of course.
Then it's easy. All you have to do is take an arrow and aim it here.
This ought to be good.
Using only my hand, I'll snatch the arrow you shoot at me out of the air. Life or death, that's the game. If I fail, I die, assuming your aim is good. And you get back at me for poking fun. If I succeed, you have to pay the value of any man's life. You buy me lunch. The rules are as simple as that. Here.
All right.
Interesting man. I wonder if he was ever really a samurai like he claims.
Certainly not anymore.
You're the expert.
Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your eyes for a fascinating game of chance. A samurai's life is on the line.
This guy for real?
All right, boy, it's up to you to make this fun. You know your target.
Here you go. Does this help?
This is stupid. A samurai should not put his life on the line for entertainment. It's dishonorable.
What's the matter, boy? You nervous?
Shut up! Don't mock me.
Fine. Why don't I move in closer? Make it easier. You can aim. Right.
I actually did it.
He's good.
He's nuts.
Haven't I always said samurai are strange?
You showed good sense bringing Ukio here before he was hurt. I hate to think of the fortune I invested in raising him going to waste if he were killed.
Yes.
This is a merchant city. The new class of rulers cannot let these warrior relics destroy it with swords. This machine, samurai, tell me, is it the same as the Nobuseri?
No, it's a type I've never seen before. A non-standard model, I believe.
I heard he was working with someone else.
A young man.
Killed him too, and the peasants.
The young master would like to keep the girl, sir.
The young master needs to learn his place.
Of course.
Oh, Katsuhiro!
I'm so glad you're safe. Great samurai.
What? You don't mean that, old man, do you? Hey, show up! What are you doing here?
You got your head back on.
The bandits are mobbed, right?
To the feet! Find your own colors! May you never lose that fighting spirit of yours.
What? That's enough for me. Get back here!
Hurry!
If it is true what they just told me, that you saved Lady Kirara, then I owe you my humble thanks.
I hear your first battle was difficult.
Thank you so much, Katsuhiro.
Please forgive me
Forgive you for what?
for failing in my duty to protect you. I told you not to let go of my hand, but I let go of yours. It was Pikachu who defeated those guardsmen, not I. I was disarmed soon after the fight broke out. It's shameful. I call myself a samurai, but I'm useless. Useless.
At least you tried, Katsuhiro. Everyone's alright in the end, so it doesn't matter.
Kambi-dono spoke the truth. If I can't even protect one person now, how can I hope to save a whole village from the bandits?
So you've been listening to him, huh?
Did you have to break the wall?
Easy, old buddy.
I have to give this samurai bastard a piece of my mind. You hear me? Look at this. This is your meal. Any idea how much they sacrifice to make sure you have it? Of course you don't. You're a samurai, after all. They feed you all the rice you can eat so you'll stay. And meanwhile, they eat millet, pig's food. Go to their village. You saved the girls, you must be worth something. Or is that what you call a losing battle? I'll be stopping for you and you still won't help. I'll kill you right here. Hey, go!
Did it ever occur to you to wait for an answer?
What are you talking about?
I have decided to go with the farmers to their village.
Oh, well, that's good.
Your determination and loyalty have won me over to your cause. I will help you. I shall not let your treasured rice go to waste.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, look at that. They finally got themselves a samurai. How's that feel?
Feels like I can be calmer now.
You can give up that dream. You'll never beat him.
God, screw you.
There is nothing to block the enemy from the air. The bluffs will be difficult to protect.
Sensei, perhaps we could find a way to obtain some weapons, then teach the farmers themselves how to fight.
This is a war, boy. It's not just a game, and it is much more daunting to defend than attack.
Yes, Sensei.
Cut that out. Why do you keep calling me sensei? You're not my student.
I may not be your student, But you are still my teacher.
That's right, keep sucking up.
I'm not sucking up. I'm giving him the respect he deserves.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's right. Stop. Komachi. If Kochiro and Kiku are both coming to help us, they can't keep fighting like this. They have to start trying to get
No,
along.
we will not be taking these two with us.
But Sensei...
What did you just say?
I need real samurai.
I'm going to sleep.
You said there are about 40 units in the bandits' main force.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Both Benigumo and Raiden models. We badly need to strengthen our forces. Only experienced warriors will be able to stand up to them. I'll need 7 samurai, including myself.
7.
But the Elder only gave us permission for 4.
Are you sure Kiku won't do?
The great samurai has told us his decision.
We will trust in Kanbei's wisdom no matter what, sister. Then it's decided. We should start searching the city now. 6 more samurai won't be easy to find.
Priestess, I wish you would stay here.
Why?
It's too dangerous. What if those guardsmen are still looking for you? We can't risk your life.
That's right. The city's way more dangerous than we thought it was going to be. The people are mean and it's smelly. I think it's better if you stay here, too. We can't save the village if we're always afraid.
I know, but...
You'll be careful.
Of course I will.
You know, I may be able to help you out. We met a guy earlier who's just crazy enough for this group.
This'll be interesting. You want me to come with you so you can feed me rice, huh?
Oh! Sister! He's back!
Hide yourself near the entrance and hold that over your head.
Why, Sensei?
When the samurai enters, I want you to strike.
Understood, Sensei.
He's after you.
Thanks. You gotta be kidding me.
Excellent.
I hardly think I'm worth 100 warriors, but I appreciate the flattery.
Flattery may well be the only reward you can expect from this. The only payment we will receive is the rice we eat.
I accept.
Thank you, great samurai.
Hey, cut that out. Don't think I'm playing the hero or anything. I'm not going to help the village out of pity for farmers or for all the rice I can stomach. I'm going for you, Kanbei Dono. I'd like to stand beside you on a battlefield.
Oh?
I was part of the crowd who watched you take care of that burglar, and as far as this old showman's concerned, you executed the scene with perfect marks.
Oh, yes, Kanbei. Everybody just loves Kanbei.
I remember you. You're the one who got his head cut off.
Shut up.
Get down.
What is it? Thank you. Your Zanshin skills are sharp.
I call it sniffing danger. The scent and current in the air are tainted by the thirst for blood. A while back, I picked up that same familiar smell from you, boy. Along with something else I hadn't smelled in ages. Coming from you.
You say I stink?
You're soaked with the smell of blood, big man.
I am?
Yes. Guess that means the letting is over, doesn't it? No more perfect shot.
Can't you tell I'm crushed? Oh, well, it's always more fun when they run.
Can't argue with that.
Kachiro, protect the others.
Five shots, huh?
Scared you can't handle it, old man?
Not at all. I accept your terms.
What is he, nuts?
Let us watch and see.
If any of your arrows pierce my skin before I'm able to stop them, then you've won. You can have my head, no questions asked.
That's not enough for us.
If you fail, we get the heads of all the samurai peasants we came for.
Wait a second, 5 shots. Don't leave our lives to him. He's weird. He's got some sort of death wish.
Sensei?
On the other hand, if I do win, you promise to let us go free. Peasants and samurai alike. I won't even ask for your heads in return.
That bastard.
Is he trying to kill us?
Sorry!
Quick, everyone outside, now!
Priest is gone.
We're not done yet!
I told you to let us go, did I not? To think that instead you would choose your own death. You idiot. I could have finished them off a lot easier if you hadn't brought the roof crashing down on our heads.
Well, maybe you should ask me before gambling with my head!
No time for arguments. You've made quite a mess, Kikacho.
Whoa. That was impressive and stuff, but we're gonna get in trouble.
Fine, fine. Everyone just dump all the blame on Kiku. I'll clean it up with this phenomenal servant cap here and get to work.
Well, what are you guys going to do now? If Ayamura City's dogs on you, you can't go strolling around looking for samurai anymore.
We'll continue no matter what. I have no intention of leaving this city until we've found all the samurai we need.
Well, you better come to my place then.
Wow, it's dirty. Kamachi, I'm sorry, but it is.
That's all right. I know it's small, but you're welcome to make yourselves at home.
We thank you.
Old warriors help each other, don't they?
I suppose you've heard your next. You do know what happened to them. Tasai's assassins, I mean. They were cut down by the samurai yesterday. It's really such a pity.
Master Ukyo.
No, these won't do.
Yes.
You know what I want right now. I want the farm girl. I want to hold her in my arms.
You said it yourself, Master. She's a peasant. The difference in class is too great. You can't touch her.
I hear that commoners have been causing you quite a bit of trouble these past few days, Ayamaro.
And in the merchant's model city at that. I suppose even the finest meat grows flies.
Of course you're in control, Magistrate, but I believe stains should be removed quickly before they can no longer be washed out.
Who's there?
Kyuzo and the young master, my lord. Goodness, you can sense them. Quite impressive.
Father! You dare yell in front of our esteemed guests! Did you give the order to kill Kirara too?
Of course.
Why?
She's just a peasant.
And this is the last I want to hear of her, understand? You will cease this obsession!
Young master, you live in a city of merchants built by your father. Peasants and samurai live in separate worlds, far from the beauty of this one. My advice is to stay in the merchant world where you belong and leave the peasant girl to hers.
I really don't remember asking your advice.
You insult an imperial envoy.
And you insult me, father. You can't even kill peasants, much less samurai. I hear samurai can only be killed by other samurai, is that true?
Mere mythology bred from the Great War.
Well, I bet you and Kyuzo could do it.
Don't even entertain the thought. I will not allow it. They're my strongest bodyguards.
Tasai's henchmen most certainly won't be able to handle them. So I guess that means they've bested you, right, father?
What about the bandits? Isn't that what they're for?
The Nubusari?
That's right. Samurai who transformed themselves into weapons in the Great War. They continue to be unrivaled embodiments of fear for the peasants, even now. I think they'd be perfect for this.
The Nobuseri are machines!
Nobuseri are honorable warriors who sacrifice their human vessels for more efficiency in battle. They are models in an age of progress.
I hate machine samurai!
My lord, the Shimoribito are here to see you.
I'll be right there.
I'm not done talking yet!
Ukyo, I want you to put those people out of your mind. Do you understand? I will take care of it.
Imperial Envoy, if you will excuse me.
Shimoribito, you have performed well. Raise your head so I may see you.
The ears of rice are going to bend sooner than we'd hoped.
Then we'll move faster. Lady Kirara, you continue to surprise me.
Me?
You know bad men are looking for you, yet you go to the middle of town anyway, just to hold a rock over some water.
It's not just a rock. It's a dowsing pistol, handed down the Mikumari line. It's an extension of my soul. It lets me use water to divine truths about the world. Ah, I see. You don't believe things like that are possible, do you?
No, it's not that.
Back in the village, I could always feel the outside world. I could sense its energy without ever seeing it. It's partly why I wanted to come here so much.
Quite a dangerous trip to make just because of a little curiosity, don't you think?
Yes, I know, but I can't have regrets, because now we've done Kame to help our village. Of course, we got to meet all of you as well.
Yes, of course.
And besides, no matter how dangerous the city might be, it's full of new experiences, things I would never see in my village. Not as long as our fear of the bandits holds us captive, at least. Shiro.
I told you I will never let go of this hand again.
Hello? Excuse me, would you please deliver this letter to the village of Kana for me?
It would be my pleasure.
Go tell the Lord they're here.
We leave the letter in your care.
You got nothing to worry about.
Anything, great samurai?
Want to look?
I just wish I knew exactly what we were looking for here.
What the old mechanic said made me start thinking. If we can't escape a battle with Ayamato, then it's best we know as much about him as we can. So we're spying on him for a while. You have a better idea?
Me? I'm just a farmer, great samurai. How would I know what to do?
Well, you never know.
What do you see?
A samurai. A good one.
Kyusho, we'll take care of the girl.
You're planning to hunt the samurai. You realize those aren't the orders you were given.
Wait a minute. Yogo, are you sure?
Let me have it.
Thank you.
I wouldn't if I were you, comrade. The little one's pretty master now. She did you were too hard on Kikacho back then.
You're grumpy, always picking on Kiku, and he never did anything to you.
People have different hands in life. Sometimes that's hard to accept.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is you're not very nice, okay?
All right, I'm about finished. An elegant sword.
Thank you.
Seems you take very good care of it. I'm impressed you take the time these days. Most samurai do. The Great War ended more than a few years ago, didn't it? And yet, when I look at your sword, it tells me you're ready to charge into battle at any moment. Maybe you miss the excitement and purpose of war?
It's said when you kill a man in battle, you're haunted by his ghost forever. I'll be back. We still need 5 more.
Not a chance. That's an insult. No true samurai would take such work.
Shiro?
It's nothing. For a moment, it felt like we were being watched.
It's Kanbei.
Sensei, we couldn't find any samurai.
Really? I'd say one found you.
So we were followed.
So it would seem, Kachiro. I am Shimada Kanbei. May I have the honor of knowing your name? Kyuzo. I ask only because I know you're a samurai. Challenge. Two swords with an honor. Good luck. Over here. I'm in love. With your skills, that is. I am seeking skilled samurai for a difficult job. Care to join me in a new war against the Nobu City, is that right? If you already know, this can go quickly. Join me. I'll pass. What a shit! Before you kill me, there is something I have sworn to do, and I cannot let you stop me. I am sorry, but I have to turn my back on you. Yeah. Kyuzo Dono, was it? We will fight again once my team has defeated the bandits. You'll have to wait until then. Unless you would kill me while my back is turned. Crazy for samurai. What if they run off with them? Have you forgotten the bandits? What good is worrying about your beard, Balto, if your head is about to be taken off? You're planning to challenge the Nobu City? I beg you, great samurai. It's an honorable cause. We live in a new age, farmer. Honor is dead.
Another wasted ball of rice. Well played.
Great samurai, please!
Now, don't get discouraged, man. Your approach is just wrong. Next time, you simply need to announce with a voice of conviction, "Great samurai, you're so beautiful, I'm in love." Don't look so pale. You don't have to believe it. You just have to make the samurai feel better. Self-esteem's vital to a man. Make him feel wanted, and he'll want to help. Come on, there's no one listening. Just give it a go.
Great samurai, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful that I'm in love.
Your diction's perfect, like a pro. But your delivery needs some work. Try it again, man. You want the samurai to believe you, right? You've got to speak from the gut to reach his heart.
Great samurai, you're beautiful! So beautiful, I'm in love!
That's the spirit. You're all right, man.
Okay.
I've kept track of all the samurai who turned down our requests. Rikichi's asked 7 men, and I've asked 3. Karara's asked 2, and Gorbe don't know 2 more. That's 14 altogether, and not a lot to show for it.
Yes, we only have 2 so far.
1 in 7 tries. Not the worst of us.
I said I'd fight you, damn it.
That's a good idea.
Are you even listening to me?
No, actually, I'm not.
Oh, screw you guys! Screw your numbers and your plans and your too good for anyone team!
Don't mope, Kiku.
Leave me alone, Sprout.
At any rate, that should give us cause for optimism. If we ask 7 more, we can hope for 1 to say yes. You did well to keep your records, Kachiro.
Thank you.
Now let's continue.
You know there is a samurai he left out, the one who put that mark on your neck.
Quite a cut you have. Must be throbbing with pain. If the glorious Kyuzo-dono couldn't best a samurai, then he is obviously a worthy foe. You can play guard this time.
Well, this was a bad day.
He's been turned down by 6, and it's not even night yet.
That's good. It means the next samurai will be number 7. He'll say yes. It's been a long day, and we're all exhausted. Why don't we stop somewhere and get some tea?
That sounds like a plan.
I can't believe how sweet it is. It's delicious.
I've never tasted anything like it in my whole life.
I'm glad you're pleased. You're welcome to more tea if you like. Don't worry about the cost. It's a gift from our restaurant to you.
We're very grateful.
It's the least we can do for such noble men. It's because of a samurai that we're able to serve hot tea at all. Some time ago, a samurai came asking for a cup of tea, but he had nobody to pay. Rather than getting discouraged or threatening us, he offered to pay us in kind by chopping a bundle of wood for our stove. We thought he'd chop for an hour at most, then demand his tea, but this samurai worked from morning till sunset. He'd make toothpicks for our food. He was a very likable man, enthusiastic and humble in the same breath.
Hard to believe such admirable men still exist in this day and age.
This samurai may be someone worth looking for.
Motorized pulley. Start the crank and it does the lifting for you. I see how this would come in handy. Looks like it's seen some action, too.
Yep, it's a relic from the Great War. Want to take it home? I'll sell it to you cheap.
I'd love to, but I'm a bit short on cash.
Absolutely shameless, Masmine. Making a samurai chop wood for a piece of junk you were going to melt down anyway.
Don't blame me. He's the one who suggested it.
He's obviously crazy.
Even crazier than you are, Kiku?
Yeah, I'm crazy. Crazy enough to eat little girls.
Hey, I know, chopping wood with my sword hardly lives up to the whole samurai tradition.
Nonsense. Looks like a lot more fun than chopping on people. How about it? I mean, what's your opinion? Bark or flesh? Which do you prefer?
Well, to be honest, I can't say. We've never killed a single person before.
Oh, that surprises me. How did a swordsman of your talent avoid fighting in the Great War?
No, I was there, just not on the front lines. Kind of a knack for details, see? And somehow it always got me working with engineers. Call it luck or call it cowardice, but at the end of it all, I crawled out of a ship covered in soot and still breathing.
I call it triumph. If you die, you lose. If you survive, you win. It's simple as that.
You really think so?
That's my belief for whatever it's worth.
Much obliged.
Oh, by the way, I don't suppose you'd be interested in killing about 40 noble samurai.
He's a samurai who chops wood with his sword. You'd think people would remember him.
We'll search for him again tomorrow, and the day after that if we must.
Yeah.
It's about time you guys got back here. Hurry inside. You'll want to meet our latest recruit, a most peculiar woodcutting samurai.
A woodcutter?
You think?
Say hello to Heihachido.
I know this is a strange question, but did you by any chance cut some wood for a tea shop?
Yeah, that was me.
What?
I can't believe we finally found you!
We've been looking for you all night.
Really?
Huh?
The river of fate cuts a strange and winding path.
So, you're real farmers from Kana Village, huh?
We are.
That's great. Kana rice is among the best. A touch of sweetness with the perfect degree of stickiness. Says a lot about your village. Rice is a gift born of a farmer's 88 hardships. What? Never heard that proverb before? Just check out the classic kanji. Here are the strokes for 80 and 8, right? Together they make the kanji for rice.
Hey, you're right.
You certainly do have a passion for rice, don't you?
Indeed I do. And speaking of old traditions, have you folks heard the one that says that rice contains 7 kami?
Kami? Like deities?
That's right, 7 deities who live inside good rice grains and protect it. How can I not love this stuff? It's a gift blessed from the heavens.
In that case, I'll pray for all 7 kami to come down and protect the rice of Kana Village. We only need 5 more.
Oh? So we're deities now?
Yes, to me you are.
Careful, milady. You're going to make me blush.
Great Heihachi, I'd like you to be our guardian as well if Great Kanbei permits it.
It would be a high honor to have your help.
Why not? And seriously, guys, don't mention it. It should be fun.
Oh, you've all lost your minds. Trusting someone who knows so much about rice. How do you know he's really samurai?
You're out of line, Kikucho Dono.
I'm out of line. You're out of line. All I'm saying is if he's samurai, he should prove it with one of these babies. Stand back and marvel at the lineage of a heroic man.
An holy scroll?
Yeah, generations of greatness.
And which one are you?
Right here. Can't you read?
Ah, but that's a woman.
What? Yes, that was my mistake. Is this what you do? There.
Huh. Well, yes, that certainly does say Pikachu.
Of course. Wouldn't point to it if it didn't.
Well, that's curious. If it's your family scroll, like you say, and you are the Pikachu mentioned here, then you're only 13 years old.
What? 13?
It says here you were born first year of Genna, 13 years back. We definitely can't take a 13-year-old into battle with us, now can we?
Kikucho, where did you steal that scroll?
God to hell with you, samurai! Maybe I'm just mature for my age!
Cheer up, there's no reason to pout.
Get it, mouse!
I mean, you and I are almost the same age.
Oh, disappoint me already!
Easy 13.
Track them down.
Maybe later. I got business with the rice man now.
With me?
I challenge you! A duel to the death!
Sorry to let you down, pal, but I'm really no good at all that violent stuff. We must have met for some other reason.
Don't give me that peaceful chickening out crap! I knew you were a lovely samurai hope from the start! Now draw your sword!
You gotta stop with the melodrama. We're both samurai, right? Let's value our time and live for the sunrise.
You said we're both samurai?
Well, of course. A body of iron takes a spirit of steel. Swords are made of steel, and a samurai spirit is a sword. It's circular.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you definitely called me a samurai, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, I've got a feeling we're gonna get along just fine. I could tell you were not samurai from the start.
See, they're fighting to the death, and
Fight? Don't be silly, Sprout. We're the best of pals.
well, that's curious.
Yes, it is. Kikucho, why don't you come help us look for samurai today?
Me?
See there? Life's good.
That's right. He's finally acknowledged my usefulness to the team.
At this point, I'd take help from a cat.
Huh? Ah, well, there's an obvious one. I'll test him, see if he's any good. You there? Got a minute to spare?
Shouldn't
team of baboon samurai. So what does that make you? The king of Monkey Mountain?
Insolence! Draw your sword!
Stand back, child!
Katsuhiro, don't!
I'll back down, but only to protect you.
Noble words, but the task of defense
Is much more daunting than attack. I know, Sensei.
Out of my way! Nothing much! You think it's a good time to be doing nothing much? Wait
Well, not sure what this'll do, but what will be will be. Just stay behind me, no matter what.
Thank you, great Katsuhiro. You were true to your word. Without your bravery today, I would certainly have been killed.
No, it was nothing.
Hey, Touchdown, your daring strategy proved most effective. Thank you for your help.
Oh, no. I was just being my sloppy old self.
well,
You played a role?
My lord, it doesn't make sense. How could such a highly skilled swordsman be imprudent enough to leave the murder weapon at the scene of the crime?
Did this sword commit murder?
What?
I'm asking if this sword magically walked in here of its own volition and killed the Imperial envoy. The question is, what type of person carries a sword?
A samurai does, my lord.
Then I want you to arrest all samurai.
Begging your pardon, lord, but shouldn't we narrow it down to a handful of possible suspects?
When searching for one single grain of sand, a wise man will choose to run the entire beach through a sieve. Understand?
Yes, my lord.
I suppose those two are no longer considered samurai then.
On your feet, you are all under arrest for murder. Just try. Merchant patrolmen and their sticks are no match for the samurai warriors, Blade. Your compliance or your life. What? Consider this your warning. All samurai will be taken, dead or alive.
Magistrate's house, and evidence shows the assassin was in fact samurai. In response to this heinous act, the magistrate has launched a citywide hunt for all remnants of the warrior class. For those who provide valid information concerning the whereabouts of samurai, there will be a reward of 10 bundles of rice. For an actual capture, 100 bundles, regardless of whether they are dead or alive.
You're kidding me. I see.
That explains things. 100 bundles of rice. That's a much better deal than we're getting. Wonder if I can turn myself in.
I'm sorry you're in trouble.
Don't be so negative now. At times like these, one should just laugh. It appears the road ahead of us will lead to more trouble.
Trouble often begets good fortune when you least expect it, my friend.
Do you know something I don't?
Any samurai foolish enough to be caught isn't worth our time to begin with.
I see. Excellent point.
Let go, you jackasses! Did your mother ever teach any manners? How you treat a guest, you know?
And keep it down.
Hey, you scratched my middle, you pea-brain goat! You're gonna pay my repair bill! Hey, where you going? Can't you at least bring me my sword? Ah, bastards! I got captured on purpose.
What? Why would you do such a thing?
Isn't it obvious, old man? I'm here to help you poor fools make a prison break.
Prison break?
Sure, but I need you to do something for me in return. I'll explain once we're out of here. Deal?
I would like nothing more if it were possible.
Possible? What do you call that? Let's do this!
Welcome back. Bring us any samurai?
Samurai store was fresh out, but the candy shop wasn't.
Thank you, that's my favorite! Hey, Hachi, that was so generous of you.
It's my pleasure. Don't mention it.
So, no luck?
I'd call that an understatement.
It's because of the samurai hunt.
The samurai hunt?
Mm-hmm. Apparently we all teamed up to kill an envoy. Any samurai who aren't in jail are in hiding now.
Don't worry, we'll think of something.
Hey, guys, check out what I found!
Pikachu,
You're kidding me.
Thanks to me, your search is officially done. Look, Kambe, now you can have your pick of the litter. Almost too much to take in, isn't it?
That's one way to put it.
What?
I'm just, where did you find them?
I broke him out of jail.
Losers. Every last one of them.
What did you say? Draw! You won't think we're such losers once you're lying face down in the dirt.
Whoa, relax there, bud.
You see? Useless.
You sure know how to attract attention, Kiku.
Let's go. They'll be coming soon. We must act wisely and with speed.
The magistrates and patrolmen will be coming from the upper tiers. We should work our way down to the lower parts of the city. Stay ahead of them.
That seems too obvious.
You have concerns?
They'll be expecting it. All the checkpoints will be guarded. Would you happen to know of the less conspicuous route? I might be able to use the old elevator train. I'm not familiar with it. It's a freight lift they used to run between the old ground city and the top, but I'm not even sure if it's still working.
Great! What are we waiting for?
Since when do you make the decisions?
Somebody's got to!
Let's go. At present, we have no other option.
I want you to make sure you keep up with everyone, Komachi. We can't have you holding us up, okay? Relax, I'm the bestest kid I know.
We're leaving here with only 3 true samurai. At this rate, I don't know how we're going to find enough to protect the village.
You mustn't lose hope. I sounded like sister, huh?
I know it's a lot to ask, Sensei, but do you think it would be all right if I came with you?
I suppose you'll have to. Do not misunderstand. As long as you and Kikucho insist on passing yourselves off as samurai, remaining here will only endanger Masamune.
Don't sweat it, Katsu. I know he doesn't think we're real samurai, but he'll change his mind soon enough. I'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, now that's what I call a samurai.
At least you get me!
They're here.
This way!
The informant's reported
Several veteran samurai were hiding out in here, so keep your guard up. Let's go. Samurai, we know you're in here.
Let's check it out.
You sure this piece of junk is safe?
Hey, Hachi, come with me. Sure, right behind you.
Is everybody ready for this?
Yes.
Come on, we'll be on lookout.
Right. Well, they're here.
Masamune!
But these things take some time, you know. How's it coming, kid? Do you think we'll be able to get her started?
I'm not too worried about it.
Huh?
We'll get done one way or another. Whatever will be, will be.
Hey, you want to bet you don't make it in time?
Shut your face.
Let's go.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Well, this is where we part ways.
Someday I'll repay this debt. I promise.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing that for?
It's for your own good. There'll be less trouble for you if they think we forced you into helping us.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Conde.
It's pointless if it doesn't look real.
Yeah, I better rough them up a little, too.
No way! You get away from me!
Come on, I'll be gentle.
Hello! Tickle! You! I'm not going to forget this!
Looks like I need to buy some time. Just try to get past me.
Kikacho!
Go, I'll catch up. Anybody else? Well, in that case, see ya, suckers!
What do we do now? Light up the beacon. Go!
Are you all right?
Damn right I am.
Someday, my friend, may fortune be with you.
Kachiro, take the villagers to the passenger car.
Right.
I think your friend here is going to be quite useful. We need to cut the passenger car. Go outside and attach this to it.
I am all over it.
I was wondering what was taking them so long.
You have got to be kidding me.
Kikacho!
Relax, you can leave those hunters to me, boss man.
Good to know, but I need one more thing.
Huh?
On my signal, reel this in as hard as you can.
Okay, don't have a clue what you're doing, but you got it. Here we go.
You set?
Yeah.
disconnected.
Right.
On my cue, start the smoke screen.
Sure thing, I'm on it.
Let's do it.
Pikachu, go away!
Pikachu! The cable!
You go ahead! I got a handle on all this!
Once you finish reeling, get down here quick. Got it?
Gotcha! Come on, I dare ya!
Hey, Comby, I finally see what you're up to.
Akira, as soon as the train reduces its speed, we're going to jump onto the platform.
Piece of junk! Losing gonna have to do this the hard way! I don't have time for this!
Prepare yourselves. Pikachu, that's good! Jump to the platform!
You better not screw this up! Single bottom, okay?
Maybe next time, honey.
Now see, merchants. How about a refill?
How about you pay first? No money, no sucking.
Hello there. Please, allow me to carry this for you.
Thanks, Sheila G. You're too kind.
Oh, please, it's nothing. That is the spot.
Honey,
Oh, Yukino, I thought you were on call tonight.
drinking leftovers again. You know you can have your own.
You know, old habits and all. I hate to see things go to waste. That is good. Anago?
Yes, we got some nice hunger eels from the Seso Trench.
I've died and gone to heaven.
The fireflies are dancing all around you tonight. They like you. Please don't do anything rash.
Come on. It's me. What do you want? I've got more than I know what to do.
I don't want your filthy coin.
Oh, please, all right, please put away your sword. We can talk this through.
You're not fit to address me, Flex. When Lord Sinkin invaded the fortress of Rockfish, I distinguished myself as his third spearman. That was before you merchants came, producing heroes to beggars.
No, you won't be needing this in here.
If you don't get out of my way, I'll cut you down.
Tempting offer, but no thanks.
You'll pay for that.
This town's a sanctuary, a village of respites. You should raise your cup, not your sword. So how about it? My treat, of course.
You have no idea what it means to be a samurai.
You know, the whole samurai thing went out of style years ago. Why don't you give it a rest? I think you'd be a great dancer.
A samurai's never anything else.
Thanks for coming. And do watch your step on the way out.
You shamed me.
Haven't you heard? They're hunting samurai. You're gonna have trouble fitting in here or in Kogakio, unless you're ready to renounce your warrior ways.
You'll regret this.
Ow! Hey, wait! The bill!
It's so beautiful. But what does everybody do down there?
Well,
They purge all the pent-up stress from their bodies and cleanse their minds of life's trials and tribulations.
So it's like a wash house for the soul.
I didn't know they had those.
your social status doesn't mean anything past those walls. Neither does a magistrate's power. It's a little pocket of freedom.
Well, that's what they say, anyway.
Now, what about Kikuchan?
You've been thinking about him too?
Relax. Not even hell would be dumb enough to take him in. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Okay, I'm really getting tired of this guy. But if you don't want your life, I'll take him. Oh, come on! It's only worse if you come running at me, you stupid ghost!
I thought you weren't going to do anything rash.
Yeah, that's the problem with Brian.
You or that drunk samurai?
These days, a samurai's only options are either find work as a bodyguard or join up with the Nobuseri.
You're neither of those things, and you're a samurai.
I gave that up.
You're a terrible liar. I know what makes you happy.
You know how when fireflies are just young little glowworms that float about in the water, stirring up bubbles and making noise?
Yes, feasting on snails and slugs and other things.
Yet when they're grown, they settle and become silent. My splashing days are over. I'll be right here for the rest of my life because I owe this life to you.
Knock it off, or I might believe you. Is something wrong?
It's good to find you alive, Shiraji-san.
Yes, I live and breathe.
We need shelter for the night.
Well, of course you do.
Sorry for the imposition. Come on.
Wait, thank you. Oh, I like that noise.
Was he in?
I know him! I'm a samurai!
Go, hell.
A machine samurai's been spotted in the village of Respite. Then what are we waiting for?
I'd like you all to meet my old mate, Shiraji.
Lady Shiraji?
Hachiro, this guy.
Mm-hmm. You goof. You thought he meant mate in the literal sense?
He and I shared the thrills and sorrows of war for many years.
Oh, I get it.
So the young lady is...
I'm Yukina.
Shiraji Dono, you lucky dog, to have such a beautiful wife.
Oh, no, not quite. Roji and I aren't married.
I'd love to hear the story of how you two met.
Oh, it was nothing. I just fished him out of the river.
So he used to be a fish?
It'll have been 5 years soon.
Hey, just like Momotaro in that old fairy tale.
I guess you're right. The little baby inside of a peach floating down the river.
So you got Ayamaru after you.
Yeah, for some reason that guy's really got it in for us.
I heard that an envoy was murdered.
Convenient excuse for a samurai hunt.
They're looking for one.
Suppose the magistrate's men were to come here to Firefly House. How long can we hold them off?
Not long, if even at all. But there is a secret escape route.
Will it take us outside Kogakyo's boundaries?
If you can make it past the lair of the Shimoribito, the Guardians.
Why? Has that been a problem for people in the past?
Not sure. No one's ever made it back to let me know.
That's enough scary talk for one evening. I want all of you to have a full taste of the Firefly House experience.
Now this is what I call luxury. Oh, man. The rice is great. It's from Amachi?
Yes, how can you tell?
I'm better with a pair of chopsticks than I am with a sword.
Would you mind passing this around? Are you all right, Gupster? Your face is turning red.
Oh, it is? I guess it's just a little bit warm in here.
Really? Have some air.
I think he's allergic to girls.
You all seem like one big happy family.
Those three over there came to the city looking to recruit samurai to protect their village from the bandits, and one by one we came together.
They won us over with their pure spirit.
So a few leftovers are going to wage war on the Novaseri, huh?
If that's what it takes, then yes.
War with the Novaseri, but that sounds dangerous.
Aren't you going to eat anything, sis? It's really good.
It wouldn't be right to feast like an empress while the rest of the village is starving.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You've earned this.
Back in the village, we usually don't even have a whole fish to share between us, but maybe once a year. Everyone's life is full of suffering, but going hungry won't make it better. Bodies don't last long on a diet of virtue alone. Please forgive my rudeness. Honey.
How about some music to help us digest?
Wow, I love this place.
Apparently so.
Here, let me pour you some sake.
I don't feel like drinking.
I know you're worried about the rest of your village.
Hey, as long as you're bored, why don't you take a look at my family tree? Oh, no, which one am I again?
Don't ask me.
Open up!
Curfew has passed, and the village of Reston is closed. Please come back in the morning. After closing, not even the lord of the manor may enter.
Well, diplomacy won't work. Let's find another way.
No exceptions will be made. No.
I'm surprised you knew. That I was still alive, I mean.
You've given up the samurai life.
Yeah, back in that moat I recalled my first life. That of a humble vendor. Then the dark of night fell, and the second ship burned down. As it came crashing down around my body, I truly thought it would be my end.
Have you grown tired of battle?
Battle? Now, there's a nostalgic word for us.
Times have certainly changed, haven't they? It used to be that one would train hard in order to go off to war, to achieve glory, to eventually become daimyo of his own land. That is all any of us ever dreamed of.
Nowadays, those dreams can't be won by sword or spear. They're won by the highest bid.
Exactly.
I once cut down bandits from all 3,000 lands. Cut them down and got cut down, but still I stand. I'll be at your side.
There's no reward or fame, only a bloody war. Are you sure?
Yes.
This time, we may meet our deaths.
To be young again. You have such beautiful skin. Too bad it's always covered with dirt and sweat. Not tonight. After we finish bathing, I'll do your makeup. Oh no, I'm sorry, I can't wear makeup. You're so guarded. This is where you come to forget earthly concerns. So that young samurai, you mean Katsuro? He is awfully cute. I really haven't noticed. I can tell he fancies you. I'm just not interested in men right now. But seeing the way that you and Shiraji are together kind of gives me hope for the future. Thank you. But in the fairy tale, Momotaro always leaves to slay the demons. They found you.
You're sure this is where that machine samurai went?
Kid, you think my Kirada's in there with him?
The hunters are outside!
You're kidding me. How did they know where we are?
I'm sure no one saw us get here.
That's the way war goes.
Get everybody else up.
Under these floorboards, there's a canal that'll get us out of here. We can take my boat.
What? Hey, get your hands off of me!
We're samurai hunters. Please come quiet.
Oh, you guys. Hey, want to take out the family tree?
That moron led him right to us.
I swear, he's a curse on us all.
Oh, here he comes!
Hey, I've been looking all over for you guys. Why are you all frowning? Well, whatever it is, rest assured now that I'm back, everything will be all right.
Everything will be all right.
Kirada, oh, I found you. Delicate flowers don't belong in a place like this. Let me take you away from here.
All right, you asked for it. I'm gonna smash you flat.
Hold on. This is the village of Respite, where the use of swords is forbidden. I can't have you breaking the rules.
Shall I break your kneecaps instead?
Didn't you hear the man? This is a sword-free zone.
Enough excuses.
Secret technique. Blood fortress. All right, now follow me down below. Just like old times already, huh, Kami-sama?
When I give the signal, we all attack at once.
I can't let you do that. What if one of these clumsy brutes gets a scratch on my Kirada's perfect face?
Please, have some faith in our skills, young master.
Why should I? Honestly, Tatsai, sometimes I don't know where your head is. Tatsai, what have you done?
So you're really leaving?
I'm sorry.
I knew you weren't through being a samurai yet.
I hope this doesn't hurt Firefly House too badly.
Don't worry, I can handle a little trouble.
I hate to break out this gut-wrenching farewell, but the bad guys are coming, so if you're with us, let's go.
Knock it off, Kiku.
Don't forget this.
Thanks.
I hope they're not interrogate you. Lady Akino, remember, Momotaro always comes back in the end with a mountain of treasure, no matter what.
I'm running away. Well, who the hell are you guys?
So, we're out of one danger and into the next, huh? Should we keep going? Metal City is just beyond this point.
We have no choice now.
Oh, wow. Would you look at that?
Hey, Momotaro.
Who you calling Momotaro? My name is Shiroshi.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, what is this Metal City place?
No one knows, but I've heard stories. Coming down here is forbidden.
Well, the good news is we're about to find out. Look, we're almost there.
I don't blame him.
I'm sorry, Kachiro. I've gotten rusty. I should never have let that arrow hit you.
No, it was my own inexperience that caused me to be too slow. But thank you, Gorgitano.
Well, Kanbei,
I'm all right, I promise. We should keep going, Sensei. We need to get to the village. Don't worry about me.
No, Katsushiro, we need to rest and take care of your wound.
Yeah.
Ryuji!
Easy, pal. What are you doing?
the rice. Look at the rice.
Okay.
Ricochet! Don't move!
Bring us ashore. You got it.
Ryuji!
Stop! Put the rice back, please. We'll be in trouble if we waste a single grain. so many samurai doing here?
Put your mind at ease. I once was a samurai, this is true. But now entertaining is what I do. Observe.
Great samurai!
And he's okay, folks.
Again! Do it again!
Take a good look, Ukyo. Those are the energy cells supplied by the Shinoribito, the Guardians. Without those cells, this city and surrounding area cannot thrive.
Couldn't you have just drawn me a picture?
Energy cells cannot be created by ordinary human hands. They're filled with extraordinary power. It's said that if a man touches one, scars of agony and misfortune are carved on his flesh.
Well, then why don't you just put all these guardians on your payroll?
We tried that, naturally. But the Shinoribito value their independence and insist on trading instead.
Oh, I see. Someone's more clever than you, Father.
Young master. That's all right. The energy cells are just like the samurai, a double-edged sword. Someday, Ukyo, you will understand.
Letting the samurai escape turned out to be bad news for you, too, didn't it, Father? That's why the Emperor's ordered you see him in person, right? You must be awfully nervous.
Remember that while my lord is away, you'll be ruling the city for him, young master.
Yes, I know that side.
That is why I showed you this place, Ukyo. This is the foundation of our power. Burn that into your brain.
There's no need to fear us. We're on our way to Kona Village to take care of some things.
That's where I come from. We've just hired these samurai. They're going to help us kill the bandits.
But no one can face the bandits.
We don't spend our lives farming for them. Let them grow their own crops if they want them so badly.
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
It's Onoka.
Pardon my saying, but you don't look like Shinoribito.
No, I guess not. My village was crushed by the bandits, too. Along with everyone else here. We come from all over the place. Now, in exchange for letting us live here, we make food for the Guardians.
This rice is from a Connie village.
Oh, but how can you tell?
It's got a sweet aftertaste.
The Guardians' diet is quite specific. They eat only the sap from these trees.
Sure are a freaky bunch.
I get the feeling we're constantly being watched.
We are. That's how it is here. Come, great samurai. If you wish, you can rest at my home for a while.
How's he doing?
Not good. His fever is rising. I think he's having trouble sleeping because of the pain.
Who's there? Guardian. What was it?
You recognize it, don't you? It's the pharmaceutical dart the medics used to use.
Yeah, and look at the color markings. I'd see it's the exact same model from the war. Well, whatever it was, it sure made the pain go away.
But why would they help us like that? Who are these Guardians? What do they want?
At the least, we can assume they're not our enemies.
Sensei, please, you must continue on to the village now. Just go on without me. I'll only be a burden to you.
Stop acting so brave, Gochiro.
I'm not trying to act brave. I'm serious.
Frustrated as anyone would be, and that is enough. These two are grateful for your sacrifice. And they should be. You are the fifth samurai.
Sensei!
Rest that leg for tonight. Tomorrow we leave.
Well, congratulations. You're a samurai.
Give me chances where no one else would. Has never changed.
You talk like you've been friends forever. Are you old
many times do I have to tell you I'm not Momotaro?
So you got a good side after all. Come on, that'll probably put some energy in the group. This wound will probably heal overnight now.
Tell me, why do you want to become a samurai?
I am a samurai.
I swore an oath to you I would save the farmers. I'll keep my promise, but it's time you return to your previous life.
But, hey, I am a samurai. I am.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Listen, I'm sorry about before. I was just so surprised to see you making rice.
Can't say I blame you. I was shocked too when I first saw it.
You could come with us to our village if you want. You don't have a real home, right? The samurai will kill the bandits, and you'll have somewhere you can go.
Now, Rikichi, are you using samurai as bait to catch yourself a wife?
No, that's not how I meant it. Honestly, I can't stand to see suffering. Not from Honoka or anyone else. I know the pain a bandits cause, so it's harder to watch, that's all.
Thank you.
Do you have family? I see.
I had a sister, but not anymore.
So what happened? Taken by the bandits?
What's that sound?
No, lay down. Shouldn't be up yet. Sister, I know that sound.
Where are they? Where are they coming from?
Bandits.
Ah, there you are, bandit.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go kill them! That's what we hired you for!
No! You can't interfere. They're the Guardians' trading partners.
What? How can you say that? It's the bandits! They're the enemy!
I may not understand the Guardians' motives, but we can't defy their wishes. We have nowhere else to go. We do what the Guardians tell us to, or none of us would survive.
Honoka.
Here's the bus company. What do we do?
Rikichi, wait!
How can you all just sit here like this? There's no Buseri right in front of your eyes!
There's nothing we can do.
Fine, if you won't do your job, then I will!
Stop!
Foolishness.
You, stop! It's against the rules to go past the gate.
Come back, everyone will be killed.
But it's the bandits! Don't you understand? The bandits!
Rikichi! Your death won't be worth anything here.
At least it would stop the shame. I sold my wife. I sold my wife to the bandits!
Rikichi,
To protect the village, my wife threw herself to the bandits. I couldn't convince her not to go. I was too scared to do anything myself, so I just watched them take her. I was a coward. I did nothing. But what about you? The bandits are the Guardians' trading partners, huh? And that's just fine with you, isn't it? You accepted just to live down here? The things that killed your parents are right over there. But you do nothing because of some stupid rule. Because you call yourselves human.
Rikichi, that's enough.
Let him talk. He's been holding it in long enough.
All of you. You and the Guardians. You're all just as bad as the bandits.
Yeah. And what would you have us do?
Sanai.
Then I promise you now, Rikichi. I will swear to you we will save Sanai.
Well, I guess that means more work for us.
Yes, but we'll take care of the village first.
Thank you, great samurai.
Hey, now where did Kikucho run off to?
Whoa, that was a close one, huh?
It certainly was, little one. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Well, I was following those giant bandits.
But I was following the giant Kiku.
What for?
Because you're always getting yourself into so much trouble. And I'm left behind to worry and worry.
I don't need you to worry about me. Listen up, little one. I'm a samurai, and samurai are only respected when they achieve great glory in battle. I don't want you to worry about me, but I have to go. Can't just stand around after hearing Rikichi's story. You understand? Just hurry back. If those bandits find us, they'll rip off our heads.
Honoka? You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe we should rest here for a minute.
Honoka, this waterway leads to the entrance on the other side, correct? There's really no need for you to guide us.
Not quite. The route splits into different directions up ahead. You'll need someone familiar with the path who can lead you to the bandits. Follow me.
Thank you for your help, Lady Honoka.
Anybody else think Kikucho's turning out to be a little more trouble than he's worth?
It's starting to feel like we're cleaning up after a teenager.
More like a toddler. Well, but that's part of his charm, isn't it?
Is that what we're calling it?
Hey, Sis. I think he's asleep now.
I know how badly he wanted to go with Kanbei.
Yeah, but if he did, he does like get in the way. Shh. I think I know what you meant before. He doesn't have a sense of battle like the others do. Kachiro just isn't that scary.
What is it, great samurai?
We're surrounded.
The bandits.
Great. A welcoming party.
But why?
How'd they know?
Gorbe, protect Lady Honoka and Rikichi.
You got it. But I want to fight too.
I see the rumors were true then, and they reek of the filthy peasants they're with.
What is it you want from us?
You are the samurai hired by the peasants, correct?
So much for surprises.
And what if we are?
Then we cannot allow you to go free.
How you have fallen.
What?
You've given up your honor as samurai and reduced yourselves to common thieves. Have you no shame?
You allow yourself to be hired for a price, and you dare talk to me about shame! Great samurai!
I'm amazed you were ever called samurai. Shiraji, right!
You sure sure know how to heat things up, old man.
Kill them. Woodchuck!
Yeah, that was sloppy.
This way, quickly!
Pack's quite a wallop. I should have tried guns before.
Gildo, what are you doing here?
Kame-sama, hold on! Actually, I'd rather you stayed there for now.
What the hell? You!
Only I will have the pleasure of killing you.
You can stop it.
Why would I do that?
We know how strong they are now. That's all we needed. We're leaving.
So it was a test.
You all right?
I am sorry that you can no longer return to your allies. Let him go.
Does it hurt?
No, it's just a scratch. Are you all right?
Yes, we're fine. The water priestess was right about all of you samurai. I've never seen anything like the way you fight. It's amazing. The bandits threatening our village don't stand a chance against you.
We can't withstand firearms.
But
During the war, I watched hundreds of fellow samurai fall to men with guns and no honor.
you know, somehow I didn't expect Morrow's men to use the bandits against us, but I guess I underestimated the buying power of the merchants, didn't I? So that's it. I wondered how they were able to ambush us like that.
The Shimori Vito have numerous exits up to the surface. I wonder how they knew we'd use this one.
Why don't you tell us, Lady Honoka?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me.
What's this about?
She guided us straight to this exit without hesitation.
Yes, she did. Have you forgotten that bandits destroyed her village and killed her family? What reason would she have for helping them?
Her survival, perhaps.
Not you too, Gorbei.
Do not blame her.
The garden?
Hey, what do you know? Turns out they can talk.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Your suspicions are justified. She is a noble spy, but your harm was not her desire.
Oh, sure. She only ratted us out to the enemy. Why would we blame her for that?
Kill me already! You afraid to spill a little oil? Come on, you soft-handed, weak-legged chicken bastard!
Silence! You know, I really do enjoy this gun. It has a versatility that a sword simply lacks.
Samurai with a gun, you're a disgrace!
Keep it up and you may just get your wish after all. The young master did make a request for your head.
Grab it!
Your men are incompetent. We were told there were 5 samurai besides this one.
There were.
Accuser, was it? I'm surprised Mara would employ such a traitor.
You should watch what you say about my lord, though I'd be curious to know where you get such detailed information.
I'm sure you would.
Fine, kick him in the gears! Sorry.
Rest assured, Sobedono, I fully intend to correct that mistake, but I think we should stop those peasants and their samurai first.
Agreed.
Hey, you guys, you better finish me off now, otherwise you're gonna regret it!
Just kill him already. He's annoying.
Not yet. He may still be of use to us.
The noble Seri who used Honoka as a spy were after our energy cell generators. They're trying to gain control of the technology.
But how did you know all that?
You underestimate us. Letting a mole relay misinformation is basic strategy.
So, I take it the bandits know everything about us and our mission, right?
Yes.
But why? That story about your family being killed by bandits? Was that all a lie?
No, it was all true.
Except what?
My sister. My little sister.
They took her, didn't they? Just like they took my wife.
They promised not to hurt my sister if I obeyed them. So I did everything they told me to.
You believe them?
She did what she had to do.
Not that. She didn't have to do that.
Isn't that why your wife let the bandits take her? To protect the people she loved? We do what we must, Rikichi. All of us. You can't blame her for that. I, too, searched for a way to survive and found a life as a street performer. Compromise is the age we live in.
Tell us what you told them.
I told them you were headed to Khan Village after this.
You told them what?
What are you doing? You're up. Are you feeling better already?
Yes, and my fever's gone too.
It's the medicine. It worked, huh?
I'm going after them. Sensei has finally acknowledged me as part of the team. A samurai must always be prepared for battle, so I must do my duty.
So, how do you want to do this?
Please don't hurt her, great samurai.
If we let her live, she'll endanger the Guardians, too.
Do not worry about us, samurai.
Lady Honoka, we will reunite you and your sister.
Thank you, great samurai.
Aren't you being a little easy on her?
It is not a samurai's duty to punish someone. Shimoribito,
Yes,
may I leave Lady Honoka and Rikichi in your care?
certainly.
Kyuso, now why did you go and kill that bandit? The village of Kane is defying the laws of this land. They need to be taught a lesson. Don't tell me you're causing all this trouble just to fight a silly old man. Killing one poor old samurai isn't going to win you any fame, you know. Tell you what, I'll keep this a secret from our lord. If you come back with me to Kogakyo right now, you know I don't want to hurt you.
Kyuso-don, he did all this?
Looks like they're not the forgiving type.
Pikachu-don! You sure that's wise?
No! Kame-sama!
Damn it! Dirty tricks like using a hostage don't work on him, you powder-faced freak!
Shut up.
Didn't you know? No, they are samurai! And real ones, too! Not gun-toting fancy dress fakes like you! You follow me?
Kyuso, if you want to fight against him that badly, then go ahead and do it. I'll even watch. You can have the honor of his death. If you succeed and rejoin us today, your actions will go unquestioned. If you die, then I'll kill him myself. Regardless of the outcome, we will have finished our job.
Kame-sama!
Thanks for the help, Katsu.
Tachiro, you all right?
Yes, Sensei. I'm fine. The Guardians brought me here so I could help you.
Well, what are you gonna do? Bug him to death?
You've fallen for our trap, Samurai. Right about now, Somedono should be arriving at the upper shrine. Soon all the Nobuseri will know of your plan. Why, Kyuzo? Why did you?
Because I wanted to live.
You're a hopeless fool.
May I ask you to come with us?
When do we leave?
Immediately.
We will be sorry to see you go.
The Nobuseri know about our mission now, so I'm afraid we have no time to spare.
Great Samurai,
Don't worry about what happened. You wait here.
my little sister and Rikichi's wife. The bandits are probably keeping them both at the upper shrine.
Let's go.
That man is our enemy.
We heard a disturbing rumor, and we'd like to know whether or not it's true.
Yes?
We heard that this village was trying to hire some...
Kyuzo, no. Why don't you slow down a bit? We got a lady with us.
I don't need considerations, Great Samurai. I'm capable of looking past.
Sensei, may I ask what your reasoning was for putting Lady Kiara in the group with Kyuzo-dono, despite your concerns about him?
The only reason that matters, getting everyone to the village alive.
What's the matter? You worried because this should have you there to protect her instead?
No, it's nothing like that. I mean,
Sensei!
It's awfully quiet without Kyuzo-dono around, don't you think?
Think we lack something without him?
Ah, gotcha! Oh, hey, what do you know?
Chico, it's you! So you couldn't help but follow me after all!
Follow! You're going mad! You just happen to be walking in front of me!
Sure, okay. Whatever makes you feel better.
To hide a tree, put it in the forest. To hide a person, go into town. The main road is the most obvious route to Kana, and the last they'd expect us to take.
Blend in by standing out. But aren't these elephants kind of pushing you?
I really don't feel very comfortable with this.
Come on, man. Comfort is for the stagnant. If anyone asks, just tell them, we are a traveling troupe of merry men, with a hearty joke and a joyful song. And you have to say it like that.
But I can't. I'm just a farmer. Rice is all I know. I don't know how to perform.
Of course not. None of us do. But the point is, you're not you anymore. You're the sickle master. Maraso Koedayu.
And I'll be the man who breaks blocks to break his bread. Wood chopping master. Ho ho Inganosuke.
You know, the name kind of suits you.
We shouldn't be laughing. This is life or death.
We're laughing because it's life or death. It's Gorobei Dono's style. You should try it out.
Those are our neighbors down there. Kana village is not very far beyond them.
It's a difficult climb, Lady Kirara. You're out of breath. Why don't we take a break here, at least for a few minutes?
No thanks. We can rest when we get there. My people are waiting for us. They need me.
And I thought your motivation was getting away from Kyuzo-dono here.
I'm not going to pretend that I like him, Great Samurai. I honestly can't tell what he's thinking, and I don't trust men like that. He told Kanbei he wanted to kill him. Doesn't that bother you?
I don't know.
Scums.
Now, don't look. Give me your foot, like I'm your servant. Just do it.
Is it them? No, the numbers are wrong. They may have split up. Let's kill them. Let's observe. They may not be the ones we want. We don't need an incident.
Want to start a fight?
Great Samurai, please don't! I'm begging you. You'd only put us at risk for a fight that could be avoided. Getting to the village should be our top priority. Let's not take lives when we don't need to.
Would you please stop with that?
Oh, you can try to hide it, but I can tell that you were totally in love with her.
Ah! Oh, I think you might be right, Sprout. Look at him blush.
Laugh all you want. It's not true. I took an oath, all right? I swore I'd protect her. That's all I'm thinking about. Period.
Oh, look how mad he's getting. Pretty obvious now.
I don't know, though. Are samurai even allowed to fall in love?
No one's falling into anything, okay? I told you, it's not like that.
You've lost this battle.
Hey! Watch yourselves away with some fun! The show's about to start! In 3, 2, 1! Wow! Great extension! She's really feeling it today! Now here comes the finale!
Well done, most inspiring.
That's one hell of a trick.
Thanks, Sam! Come again! You still mad at us?
I'm not mad. I'm nothing. I'm just watching the stream.
If you're not mad, how come you're off sitting by yourself?
I'm just thinking.
You're a samurai, aren't you? How about a little less thinking and a little more doing? Ladies never go for the shy guys.
Look, we've been through this.
Yeah, making her like you might be tough. Sis Ted said you don't smell like battle after all.
Oh, yeah, you're screwed.
Since you won't drop it, why don't you tell me what the smell of battle is?
I don't know, I'm just a kid. But I bet Kiko can tell you exactly what it is, right?
Huh? Oh, sure, of course. Blood, grease, swords, some body odor, macho stuff. But anyway, that's not what you should be worrying about, kid.
No?
Just think who she's with right now. There's Master Two Swords with the whole mysterious tough man loner thing girls go crazy for. And then there's Momotaro, who we already know is a romancer. Competition!
And sister isn't getting any younger.
That's ridiculous.
Sure, say that now. By the time we reach the village, it'll probably be too late.
Can we just drop it?
Hachiro, tell me, why did you want to become a samurai?
Decisions. Which way to go?
The underground channel flows beneath both of these paths. Either way should lead us directly to Kana village. Excuse me.
Easy now. Let's just go where he wants.
He chooses for us in silence and expects us to follow? Any hope I had of understanding this man is quickly fading. Let me say it again. I'm strongly against him coming to my village.
A samurai should be judged by his actions, Water Priestess, not by his words.
Well, sometimes words are needed. You can't convey everything with a stare.
They're back. No offense, but you better sit this one out. Behind those rocks would be nice.
You're hurt.
You knew they'd come back eventually. That's why you wanted to fight before. That was your line of reasoning, wasn't it?
Sensei, you asked me why I wanted to be a samurai, but does one really need a reason?
You don't know?
Stop it, please! Why are you doing this to me? What did I do?
Relax. You won't pull it off with hairy legs.
What?
Enjoy it. Your skin will feel better, all smooth.
But why? Great Samurai!
Lower your voice! Or do you want us to be caught and gutted?
No!
No, you are making me beautiful, aren't you?
Well, naturally, though you won't be as lovely as Himanosuke here.
Dude, the two of you gone insane.
All right, that's almost done. I'll start on his clothes. Great Kyuzo. Before we reach Kana, I must know, why do you wish to fight Kanbei? What did he do?
He's samurai. That's all.
Sensei? Sensei, the first day I met you, I said I wanted to be a samurai for the mindset, always ready for war. But after being with you and the others, I have my doubts. Maybe that reason isn't good enough.
Samurai have it too easy. Don't have to work, too much time to think. Is my reason good? How am I feeling today? What does it mean? A whole bunch of crap, if you ask me.
Koshiro, when you were hurt by that arrow in the Guardian's cave, what went through your mind?
Let's see. Well, I was thinking about what would happen to everybody. To Lady Kiara, and then to the entire village of Kana that we swore to protect.
Sometimes we only see clearly through a lens of pain.
Huh. I didn't follow that. Did you get what he was saying, Kiku? He talks funny.
Who cares?
Oh, good. That means we can be clueless together. Take care now, ladies. Come see us again.
What, me? I've never been so embarrassed. Why could I be with the normal ones?
Come on, man, you're stunning.
I didn't know you had such nice legs. Gorobito, looks like trouble.
This is the bandits' work, I'm sure of it. Another village wiped out.
Fresh smoke. They're still close.
Here we go.
Travelers, explain your presence.
Don't pinch me, girls. I don't want to wake up. It's the real Nobuseri. Wow, I can't tell you how big a fan I am. Your work is absolutely divine.
How brutishly handsome! The strong chest, the booming voice. Oh, I think I'm falling in love.
No, they're prostitutes.
Us? No, nothing of the sort.
We're entertainers, the merriest troupe this side of the capital.
You there, crawler! Tell us your name.
I'm a Maguso.
Maguso, eh? I've heard that one before. Is he shy for a performer? How do I know you're not a fugitive in disguise?
Oh, cut it out. You Banuendies are too much.
Then I suppose you ladies wouldn't mind giving us a little taste of your act. No? Last chance. Perform the now or we take your heads.
Shall we?
Don't see much of a choice.
Oh, Nobuseri, you're so dreamy. You had Maguso nervous from love. Sure, I'll dance for you. Okay. Need to plant the rice and harvest it by night. The rice bud on my skin makes it feel so nice. The sun tans my face and the sweat makes it smooth. And bending down in the fields makes my bones strong too. Everywhere you look, my skin is super soft. Deep into my dress. Here, let me take it off.
That's quite up, really. Just put your dress back out.
We owe you one. Thanks to your bravery, we avoided a fight.
But, I mean, we could have...
Easy, man. You don't want your makeup to run.
Elder, please. I stayed awake all night thinking about it. Bringing the samurai here is just too dangerous now.
It seemed like that bandit patrol knew everything. The timing of it was too exact to be a bluff.
I'm sure they did know we hired samurai, and they were giving us a chance to save ourselves, Elder. We'd be fools not to take it.
But how could they have figured it out so quickly before the samurai even got here?
You know they had their fingers in everything. And Rikichi and Kirara probably talked to dozens of samurai. One of them must have tipped the bandits off.
said this is Wing Rock. I see where it gets the name.
Yup, this is where we're supposed to meet. Isn't it pretty?
I guess the others haven't gotten here yet.
What's the matter? You're still worried about Sis with those other samurai, huh?
For the last time, no!
Ladies and gentlemen, the troop of merry travelers has arrived!
Hey, you guys look pretty good!
No offense, Kiku, but I don't think you have very good taste.
Looks like your journey was a strange one, but I'm glad you're safe.
Any word on the third group yet?
No.
They ended started in the area. We had to run it ourselves. Sensei, I can go look for them. I'll be careful.
So this is our fortress, huh?
The samurai are here! So where the hell is everybody?
I'll inform the elder you're here.
Welcome back.
Huh? Oh, Kara! Hey, where's everybody else?
Hiding, of course. They're all afraid of the samurai.
Hiding? But Sister and Rikichi went to a lot of trouble to bring them all here.
Monzo made a big fuss as usual. You know what a coward he is.
Come on, hurry!
We're waiting for your sister.
Dad, what are you doing?
The samurai will be here any day. You're going into hiding with the rest of the girls.
No, I want to see the samurai!
Do not be foolish, child.
How can you do this when they're coming to save us?
The samurai aren't coming to save us. They're coming to take our food and our women like they always have.
So now, all the women are in the hidden storehouse with the food.
So how come you're not hiding out with the rest of them?
I don't know.
Well, I guess this just means you'll get to meet the samurai first.
The hidden storehouse. Where is it, girl?
What's that thing?
Oh, that's Kiku.
Call me Pikachu!
So what is it, your sidekick?
I found them. They're at the elders now. I'm so sorry. Please forgive this unfriendly welcome.
Kiku, is this another test of braveness or something?
This time it's a test to see if all farmers think alike. They are going full speed. Found it! This is the storehouse, isn't it?
Come on, Kiku.
Sorry about this, Sprout, but...
Farmers are foolish people, always worrying about something. Too much rain, too much sun, strong winds, no winds. They wake up worrying, and they go to bed the same way. Today's no exception. They're just scared, pointlessly scared.
Please go away! Doesn't anyone remember what the bandits said they'd do to us if they found that samurai had actually arrived?
I'm not sure what you think we came here for, good farmer, but it certainly wasn't to watch you all be slaughtered by the bandits while we do nothing.
But they're bandits.
Yeah, I think we covered that. What's your point? You mentioned threats. Have they come recently?
2 days ago, they heard we had hired samurai. Said they would kill us if it were true.
Then, Great Elder, what exactly do the villagers expect us to do now that we're here?
Well, look what I found! Raven women! What do you know, huh? Oh, I thought you could hide the goods from me, but I'm too smart for farmers!
Chino, give back our rice!
Back up, sucker!
Chino! How do you find a hidden storehouse, samurai?
Yeah, I'm a full-fledged samurai, but I can think like a bandit when rude villages need to be taught a lesson! Huh? Any objections, Grandpa?
No? All right by me.
If you think you can back out now that you brought us here, you're wrong. Bandits never forgive a village that betrayed them. But don't worry, now that I'm here, everything's gonna be fine. Okay, don't get twitchy, sweetheart.
We'll all be damned. The big oaf can be useful.
I've returned, Grandmother.
And have you brought samurai?
Yes, ma'am, we brought 7 of them.
And are they good samurai, child?
Yes, I believe they are, Grandmother.
Well, that's a nice thing, dear. Good samurai are very hard to come by lately, you know? When I was young, they went so few and far between, but then those were much better days.
shape. Oh, Ricketts, I had no idea you had such good taste in women's clothing.
Pikachu.
What's the difference? Don't worry, I wasn't gonna pick you.
Pikachu. Don't bother, he wouldn't get it.
Get what?
Oh, I was just going to see how the rice field was doing.
The war has already begun. I'm beginning to worry Rickettsi's buying into Monta's paranoia.
It's so hard to take care of people. He looks over here. He's as handsome as an actor. And so much more dangerous. Oh my gosh, he totally looked at me. He was looking at me. No, he looked at me. You're delusional. Always think everyone's looking at you.
You're popular with the girls, Samurai. But your back is vulnerable. If I was an assassin, you would already be dead.
The preparations for our defense begin now. We have been told the Nobuseri have 40 units. Has this changed?
We heard from the other villages. 10 more big units and maybe 60 more footmen and Yakan combat shells.
We should send out a scout soon for exact numbers. Hey, Hachidono, you'll be on weapons detail. Shirji, I trust you know what to do, right?
Just leave it to me.
Kyuzo-dono, I want you to gather the village men and teach them to use bow and arrow.
Understood.
What should I do, Sensei?
You'll be on guard duty.
Great, guard duty.
Do not let any enemy scout get away. They cannot know about us before defensive preparations are complete.
Yes, sir.
If we do not work together now, we've lost this war before it's begun. Let us band together against the Nobuseri and defend Kana village.
I don't care what the samurai say. There's no way a few rice farmers with arrows can beat the Nobuseri.
They're machines.
We don't even stand a chance.
We should beg them for mercy.
Yes, I agree.
A bandit patrol will be here around 7 o'clock. Maybe if we were to go and appeal to them right away.
You think they'd let us go?
Hey, that's like a good timing.
No.
Yeah, that should do it for now. All right, let's begin.
Begin what?
It's raining. All right, listen up. From this moment on, I am your commander. Stop whining and follow me.
Hello, Water. Missy? Kirara! Kirara, there's something we want to ask you. It's about the samurai. Don't worry, they're all very strong and reliable. Especially Kanbei. He's the most... We don't care about him. We want you to tell us about the youngest samurai. You know, the handsome one? You mean Katsushiro? Oh, Katsushiro! No! He's so cute. What is he like? He's a good person. But I believe, as a samurai, he still has a lot to learn. Yeah, we really don't care about that. Does he have a wife or a girlfriend or anything? I don't know. I never asked. Come on, you have to know something. Now don't you hold out on us. If you want to know so badly, ask him yourselves. No! We're just shy!
Well, this this is an incredible place.
We believe it to be sacred.
I think we can use these. We're going to have to chop a few down.
I must warn you, however, they won't come down so easily.
The tougher the better.
Hold your breath when you draw the bow. Okay? See your enemy closer to you than he really is. Draw him to you, then fire.
There is one good thing. At least we won't have to worry about them attacking us by water.
Let's build a dam, just to be safe. Because beyond us is a waterfall.
It's a bit deeper than I thought. A difficult place to attack, but also tough to defend.
That will not escape Shiraji's notice.
No, I guess not. He is your right-hand man.
I know it's heavy, guys. Just put it over there, would you?
What are you guys doing?
We're strengthening our defenses.
How are you gonna do that?
Conde's planning to make this little village into a fortress, kind of like a castle.
This place is gonna be a castle?
An impenetrable one. The only problem is the sky. Hey, sweetheart. I don't suppose you know if the villagers have any weapons stashed away.
They do, but you can't have them.
We'll have to destroy the bridge.
You may be right, but what do we do about the 3 homes on the other side?
It's unavoidable. To have any kind of solid defense, they must, unfortunately, be sacrificed.
They've been here since before we were born.
They're broken.
These are a really great find. Thanks, sweetheart. By the way, I've got a very important mission for the two of you.
So tell us about yourself, Samurai. Are you married? Have a girlfriend?
Hey, less talking, more working, Grandma.
Hey, Hachi! Come on, quick as you can. Mama Taro has a question about machines or something.
Huh? Well, maybe I should handle this.
Nobody asked for you, teacher.
What?
Dad, wait, don't go!
Move, girl!
You're gonna sell the samurai out to the bandits, aren't you?
Did you know they're going to destroy the bridge? That we'll be isolated from the rest of the village? If we're going to lose our farm anyway, what was the point of hiring a samurai in the first
If we
place?
help save the village, we have to make that sacrifice.
I'm doing this for you, girl. Once our farm's been destroyed, who will want to marry you?
What do I care? I'll marry a samurai.
Foolish child! You will never disgrace me in such a way!
I hate you!
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do what you want me to.
You guys are having all the fun.
Hey, Kikicho!
Can't hear you.
Kikicho, Dono, I think I'm gonna need your help on this one.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Be right down.
Kiara, you have to help me stop my dad before anyone finds out. He's going to betray the village. He's on his way to tell the bandits about the samurai.
You can't allow him to do that.
But if that quiet samurai finds out about Dad, he'll kill him. I know he will. Kiara.
I will think of something, Shino.
Oh, thank you.
Now, where is Monzo?
He's on the north cliff waiting for the 7 o'clock scout.
Shiro, you heard all of that, didn't you? I would like to ask for your help.
I'll do my duty.
All right, big guy. Nice and easy through here.
Hey, so what are you gonna make with these things?
Oh, you'll see.
So you want me with your presence? Are there any changes in the village? What is it?
I'm sorry.
Tell me what happened.
Samurai came to the village.
Samurai? How many of them?
7, sir.
So it's those samurai. They travel fast. You've done well.
Thank you, sir.
Great samurai.
Don't worry, Shino. I won't hurt your father.
Can you defeat him?
I must.
I can't let you leave here alive.
And how will you stop me, little boy? You betrayed me.
No, great one. That samurai just followed me on his own. I swear to you, I didn't know anything about it.
A pitiful excuse.
Shiro!
Yeah, good, but that first notch needs to be a lot deeper.
What was I supposed to do?
It's Monzo, his daughter.
Please, Greg Sutter, I was protecting my land. Please, I'm sorry. Elder, great elder, save me.
What is your dispute with this man? This man who you're trying to protect sold us out to the bandits.
Sensei?
You must take care of your swords. I have made the blade of your daito sharper. A samurai is one who kills. Why did you come to this village?
To save it, of course.
Then you have done your job. If you wish to continue on the samurai path, you must be prepared to carry the weight of those you kill. Otherwise, the meaning of this wound will be lost. Peasants lack the fortitude to fight Nobuseri. That is why it is our role. We are nothing but scarecrows, driving away the bandits who swarm over the crop.
How could you do that? They're trying to save us. You're such a fool!
We all agreed to hire the samurai, Monzo. How could you betray the group decision?
I never agreed to anything, okay?
You could have killed us.
What do you mean you didn't agree?
Bandits or samurai, what's the difference? Either one is the farmer's enemy. Any man who carries a sword is going to treat us like slaves, like animals.
Are you blind to all the work they've been doing here, trying to make us ready like we hired them to? They saved us countless times in this city, and they'll save us now.
But they're going to tear down the bridge and abandon all the homes on the other side. How is that saving us?
Tear down the bridge? Great samurai, that isn't the truth, is it? Why would you do that?
To have any chance of warding off the bandits, it has to be done. I know how you all feel, but the samurai have their plan. We have to trust them.
But I don't understand. Those rice fields have been passed down from my ancestors. Deserting them is the same thing as death. Tell me, Elder, how are they any different from the bandits? How?
Sorry, but I won't condemn Monzo. I sympathize with his worries.
Me too.
What?
I know you went to a lot of trouble to bring samurai here, but maybe it was a mistake. The bandits have already warned us. If they learn we've hired samurai, they'll kill us all.
That's right.
You should understand how serious their threats are, Rikichi. We've all seen the bandits work, what they can take away.
So, of course, you figured the fair thing to do was talk to the bandits in secret and offer up the samurai you hired to save your own lives? Right.
Hey, Hachidono.
Don't say you're actually defending this guy.
I'm saying we should let Kanbei some of the time.
He'll forget anything, and you know it. This is war. We can't afford to be soft. This farmer clearly betrayed us. Once a traitor, always a traitor.
Listen.
Cutting him down's like destroying the bridge. It's just the reality of war. You don't let traitors live.
He does have a point. Take your sword back now, Kachiro. Then get yourself some rice. You'll need your strength to kill again.
I'm sorry, Katsuhiro.
There's no need for you to apologize.
I convinced you to do a horrible thing. Take your first life to make a situation easier for me when you had to carry the burden. That's what the scent of battle is, isn't it? A burden samurai carry. The ghosts of the men they've killed.
A true samurai denies his feelings of doubt. I thought I was prepared to kill, but I was naive and I hesitated. If I cannot be strong, the village will fall.
Let me sink with you and share the weight. Kanbei was right. We need you killed to protect us because we're cowards. At least let me wash the blood that spills on your skin.
Great timing. Long story.
Out of the way! I said move, you one! Let me right back!
sword in the village. Hey! Only Pikachu can handle the situation now.
I knew it'd come down to this. We're gonna put Monzo on trial. A little village tribunal, right? Or wait, maybe we should skip the ceremony and chop his head off now. Save some time. You know nothing about farmers, samurais, and don't think about handing out verdicts. And you lay another finger on that man, you'll be dealing with me.
Oh, really?
You're damn right. Just ask the farmers. Take a vote. They'll never put Monzo for what he did, and neither will you. Do I think farmers are noble? Oh, foxes, treacherous beasts. They'll do anything that makes their lives easier. That's why they hired samurai to defend Kana for them. It's your village. Put your own stinking lives on the line. But oh no, they never do that. Sure, they sweat all day in the fields for their darling rice, but they won't spit their blood for it. They say, we have no rights, we only eat millet, we've got nothing. But they have everything. Dig up in the floorboards, search the bars, or those hidden storehouses, and find plenty there. Rice, sake, salt, meat. Oh, they pose as meat, but they're also lies. If they smell battle, they hunt the defeated. The winds change, they betray you. Farmers are stingy, foxy, blithering, cowardly, cruel, stupid, murderous. Damn it, that's what they are. But who made them these miserable beasts? You did. Your samurai did it to them. You burn their villages, destroy their farms, steal their food, force them into slave labor, take their women, kill them if they resist. So what should farmers do? What? I can't blame Monzo. And I think the best as he is. He just played the odds on the bandits won, that's all. Because farmers are corrupt, bandits are corrupt, and samurai are corrupt. Why would anyone risk their lives for anyone? And I'll fight for them. I'll kill all the bandits. Damn it. Damn it.
You were born a farmer, weren't you, Pikachu?
Is that true, Kiku? You're a farmer?
You're disappointed.
Who, me? No. That just means you can help us with the harvest.
And my suspicions were correct.
You guessed it before?
From the very first time I met you.
Okay, I was a farmer, so what? Figured if I acted like a samurai, people would think of me better.
Then do you now think better of samurai?
No!
Kiku, you can be my new sidekick. Excuse me, he's my sidekick.
At last, the 7 are complete. I'd hoped for this. A fighter with a farmer's heart may help us. But for your samurai spirit to shine through, you had to understand who you truly are. Monzo.
Please forgive me. Samurai, I beg you. Spare his life, please.
Monzo, you love your land, yes?
Yes.
But think about it. Is it really your land right now, or is it the Nobuseris? If you truly love your land, then fight for it. And if you love your daughter, then fight for her. Do what you must. Do it for the whole village, and be honest with yourself. Selfish deeds are the shortest path to self-destruction. Do not forget, this is not your normal harvest season, or village politics as usual. We are waging a war here, and I no longer think of you as a mere rice farmer. You are an honorable soldier of Kana Fortress. And as a soldier, you understand why, for the sake of the whole, the bridge must be destroyed and your home abandoned. Once the bandits are dealt with, fallen homes can be rebuilt. But heed this warning. If you betray us again, I will kill you myself.
Of course, thank you.
So the farmers of Kana are soldiers now.
Do you disapprove, Great Elder?
No. Sounds good to me.
So this matter is settled? Then what are you all doing? We've lost enough time already. Get back to your work.
The patrol leader, Genzo, has missed his reporting time. Something must have happened to him. Samurai, perhaps? We've sent in a replacement to verify. He should report back to us soon with the truth. I'm not reporting. Let's make Kana an example to the other villagers. You want to destroy them before we know for certain, don't you? slept either, huh?
I can't sleep now. Are you crazy? It is my fault that our work got put off schedule in the first place.
Yeah, relax. These things happen.
Yeah, with Comet don't really seem to happen a lot. I mean, the thing with Lady Honoka, and now this with Monzo, I don't think I could ever be that forgiving.
I doubt I could either, honestly. The scariest prospect of war isn't the enemy on the other side of the battlefield, it's the traitor in your midst. Let me help you.
How can you be so trusting and hand out these second chances after all he's been through?
Well, he's never been on the winning side of a war. He's still looking for his own second chance.
Beautiful work, men. Set down here.
Tell me you're not impressed.
Okay, let her down easy. Let's not break any toes. All right, stop.
Release. Fine. Next. Draw. Release.
We finished setting up the decoys. 20 of them, just as planned.
The rock wall along the ledge is almost done, too. Ever since you called them soldiers, the farmers are hardly recognizable. Their whole outlook has changed. They're working much harder.
Guess being a samurai is still popular. Right, Kiku?
Don't tell me that.
Fear isn't the only way to lead.
And harvesting isn't a farmer's only skill. Their work in the fields has kept them in prime condition for this physical labor. We'll easily finish ahead of schedule now.
There, you see? Farmers are useful. Sturdy as mules.
What about Heihachi's work? How is it coming?
He told me they're about 90% complete.
Already?
Heihachi's had no sleep at all. I'm starting to worry that he'll collapse from the exhaustion.
I'll be sure to speak with him.
Sorry for intruding.
Nonsense. You're a welcome sight.
Where would you like us to put them?
Only one rice ball for each samurai, Kikucho. The remainder will go to the villagers tonight.
We're all soldiers here, so we all eat the same.
Go ahead, girls. Eat up.
Thanks, Momotaro. You're great.
Komachi.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay, Kiku. Down, please.
What am I, your pet now?
Thanks. Get ready to be impressed, you guys. Ta-da!
My, a battle flag.
Well, you told us that
I'd like the women and children to stay here with you, if that's all right. If you're worried, Kachiro will stay with you for protection.
No, great samurai. We'll be fine alone. Won't we now, grandmother?
Yes, we'll be just fine.
Katsushiro, please, join the fight alongside the others.
May I speak with you privately, please?
Katsushiro?
He is still unable to take a life unless it is for protection. I fear he is too naive for real battle.
With respect, I believe Katsushiro knows himself better than you do. Perhaps you're wrong. But no matter what, I will stand beside him on his path to become a great samurai. And if any bloodstains are left on him, I will be the one to clean them off. I believe that is my duty as a leader and a friend, don't you?
I see. Then I ask you only to be prepared for what may come.
Of course, I understand.
Whoa, too much drama. Hey, did I miss anything? Keep it down. We're in a covert operation here. Hey, did I miss anything?
Boring. What are you doing with that sword?
I just...
Too late now to keep secrets.
I just want to learn to defend myself. I'm sick and tired of feeling helpless. I want to fight for my village. I want to use this sword to kill the bandits. How can I get a body like yours?
You want to be a machine, samurai? And why is that?
So I can kill the bandits. I don't want to sit back and watch you samurai do it all for us. I can't be weak anymore. I want to be like you.
You don't want this.
But why not?
Rikichi, when you get your wife back, how will you love her if you look like this? Stand up. You want to learn to use a sword or not?
That Kikacho, he's completely forgotten he's on guard duty.
You're surprised? Let him be for a while. I'll take his post.
Why?
Because he's found a much more important job.
It happened again. Most of us are getting pretty good, but not you, Yohei.
Just ignore him. He was a pretty decent shot for having your eyes closed the whole time.
It's not my fault. It's the bow.
Yeah, sure. Blame the equipment.
That's not fair. I work twice as hard as the rest of you guys.
Great samurai?
It's time. It's quiet. Too quiet. They can hide the sound, but not the smell.
What's that mean?
It means this evening's program has just been altered.
Oh yeah, about 7 or 8 miles off. It begins.
Okay, that looks good. Let's get to our battle stations.
Get all the women and children to the Mikumari's home now. I want all of them off the streets when the fighting begins. Get the children off the
Oh, yeah, they're here! The bandits are finally here for their ass beating! Let's go, suckers! What is it, Manuel?
There's a lot more than we were expecting.
Hey!
How's it looking out there? We did make the bandits angry. They're gonna kill us. I just know it. Lonzo, how can you say that after all our work? Are you kidding me? Just look how many there are. There's no way we can beat all of them, no matter what the samurai have done us. Maybe we should go beg for mercy now.
And you think they'll forgive us after we've been training so long to defeat them? We have to make sure they aren't alive to punish us later.
There's more than expected, but our mission's the same.
Whoa, that's a lot of bandits.
And stop! Okay, let's pin it down!
You've done good work.
Hey, anybody order some bandits? Because there's a whole army of them headed this way.
You worried about them?
Why should I be? I got nothing to lose. Hey, by the way, have you seen Kikicho around?
I'm right here! I keep you waiting.
You know your post.
Right, boss.
Ready, Chief. You will fire it.
I will?
You wanted revenge, didn't you?
Don't worry, it's easy. All you have to do is knock off the glass. It's just like hitting a nail.
Everyone, man your stations! Man your stations!
Move to the fast! The trigger men are coming through!
Load the ballista! Load the ballista!
Load the ballista!
I'm on it!
That was my house! That was my house! Look out for a new one,
That's good! Stop! Ballista armed and ready to fire!
Come on. This is no idle threat. Drop your weapons and cross the bridge one at a time.
Fire!
Fire! Fire! There it goes!
Wow, they did it!
Awesome. Girls! What are you doing up there? Come inside.
What's this? I want to watch.
It's a war. And the war has only just begun.
Wait! Look over there! They're coming! Stay calm. All archers, ready your bows.
Here they come! This is gonna be great!
Fire at will. Don't lower your bows. Keep firing.
Serves you right! Hands up now, huh?
For all their weapons' metal and might, not one could endure a wall of fire and a hard-hitting floor.
None of the samurai even broke a sweat.
Just killing as if it were nothing, and watching it all with those cold eyes.
God, seriously, you guys were awesome!
Bring me a rope.
Elder!
The first wave of bandits was stopped.
Yes, they were. We killed them. We shot them down with our bows and arrows.
And did you make the bandits suffer?
Yes, they suffered horribly.
That's as it should be.
But, Elder, you know the bandits will never give up. They'll be back. What do we do then? We may have won this time, but how can we stop them again?
Muskie?
Elder, I really think we made a big mistake here.
Muskie! You want to live, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Then fight, Muskie, fight!
What a damn disgrace. We attacked them head on, and this is what it gets us. The farmers have been taught to wield bows.
Quite a declaration of war. They must think they'll get away with defying us.
Forget the farmers. I want a samurai.
Behind.
What, sister?
The turbulent fog. It calls for change.
The back? Don't worry, we'll be fine no matter what. Keith will take care of everything, he promised.
Wait, over there. The farmers.
Please, we beg you, let us explain.
Very well. You may try.
We realize now that we made a terrible mistake. We were hungry and scared we'd starve, but we had no right to do what we did. We had no right to turn against you.
And how did you make such an error in judgment?
We forgot that we're merely farmers, that we're tenants of this land and have no right to it. We hired samurai to fight the nobles harry for us, but we didn't know how war would be. And now we owe them too much, and we just want our simple lives back. We were selfish and greedy and thought we didn't need you. Foolish. We should have known we'd never be able to make it on our own. We realize we don't deserve your mercy, but we beg you to believe us. We'll never try to go against you again, we swear. Please.